Good evening. We begin tonight with breaking news on the fate of former Cincinnati City Council member Tamaya Dennard. Just this afternoon in federal court, she admitted to accepting a bribe. That came as part of a plea deal worked out with federal prosecutors. ANGENETTE LEVY was there, and she's right now in the Breaking News Center with more on what happened in court. Hi, ANGENETTE.
Hey, Megan. You know, Tamaya Dennard, she pleaded guilty to one count of honest services wire fraud. In exchange, federal prosecutors are dropping other charges of bribery and attempted extortion.
Tamaya Dennard arrived at federal court with her mother and did not speak to reporters. Once a rising star in Cincinnati politics, her career came to a stunning end when FBI agents arrested her in February. Dennard now admits to devising a scheme to accept a $15,000 bribe from lawyer Tom Gabelman in exchange for her vote on the Hilltop land swap deal. Federal prosecutors have agreed to not seek a prison sentence longer than 24 months.
What you see in this plea agreement is the government and the defense have pretty well spelled out what the federal sentencing guidelines will suggest as a sentence. It takes into account that she was an elected official, not just a government official. It takes into account that the bribe was more than $6,500. And then it also takes into account that she was what is referred to as a high-ranking official, someone who can influence.
Dennard answered a series of questions from Judge Susan Delott, ultimately admitting she would be convicted if she took the case to trial.
As you can imagine, this has been a very difficult day for Ms. Dennard. We will be making a full, complete statement at a later point. Facts will come out.
And Judge Delott told Tamaya Dennard today that the sentence is ultimately up to her, so she could impose a harsher sentence than what the prosecutors have agreed to recommend, which is no more than 24 months. We'll obviously find out what that is when she's sentenced. In the Breaking News Center, I'm ANGENETTE LEVY.
And as ANGENETTE just said, Tamaya Dennard will be sentenced at a later date. Basically, part of the reason is it could take as long as 3 months for the probation department to complete a pre-sentence investigation.